Hello, I'm Craig Birch here at Manders Real Estate headquarters on the Compton Road in the heart of Wolverhampton with this week's property bulletin, and the average rents information for September is with us. The home let index published this week brings up some interesting figures both in the UK and the West Midlands. 11 out of the 12 regions in the UK reported year-on-year growth. The West Midlands were one of those regions. The West Midlands performing at 3.9% better than this time in September 2016. That's better than the UK average of 2.1%. I am afraid to say though that unfortunately there was a month-on-month decline from August to September, but it was just 0.1%. So landlords will be £1 a month poorer off for that growth. It's the first dip we've had at all this year. It's still not too bad when you think about it as well. The average rents are still very healthy here in the West Midlands and growing all of the time, but unfortunately maybe a quid down, but what's a quid in the grand scheme of things when you think about the growth that's been established since this time last year. Also, new research from First Direct has given it as an indication of just how many buyers buy a property just on the basis of one viewing. They reckon that 36% of the people they surveyed in the UK would buy a house on the basis of one viewing, which would take less than half an hour. This was offset by the 26% that wanted to see it up to 3 times before they would arrive to a decision on whether they would be making an offer or not. Broken down regionally, the West Midlands sort of went with the trend. 34% of people in the West Midlands would buy a property on the basis of one viewing, and that viewing taking less than half an hour. But that most people, on average, when all the figures were considered, there would be 2.24 viewings before they would make an offer. So people here in the West Midlands do tend to go and have another look again, just to be on the safe side. I'm Craig Birch, and we'll see you next time with the Property Bulletin.